That was the way to end it.
Boom.
I'm content.
From wind and rain to calm and clearing, the weather here on the island can change quickly, and the birds you see in the air can go from ducks to geese to nothing in a hurry. Action Outdoors TV has been brought to you by Hunting the West magazine and by Bowtech.
Hunting the West magazine is the best quality publication on newsstands today. From big game to waterfowl and everything in between, this magazine will show you how and where to get your game. Subscribe today for only $19.95 per year by calling 1-800-541-9498 or online at www.omodelbooks.com.
Motion Marine, where boat building is still an art. Producing top quality boats like our offshore models and Alaska River models like the Kenai Killer, which meets the Kenai strict boat requirements. The Mojet series with unsurpassed creature comforts, power and performance. The Fishing Machine, great for guides and serious fishermen as well as many other boats. Motion Marine, where boat building is still an art.
Advantage Max 1's Action Outdoors TV by Motion Marine has been brought to you by Advantage Max 1 Camo, Motion Marine Boats, H2P Waterproof System, Hunting the West Magazine, Salmon Trout Steelheader Magazine, and by Bowtech. Please join us every Tuesday night at 7:30 p.m. and Saturday mornings at 10:30 a.m. on Comcast Cable's Channel 14. Digital cable subscribers can also watch us 24/7 on demand.
We interrupt this program with a special announcement. The underwater salmon fishing videos are now on holiday sale through this exclusive television offer. Buy the perfect gift for the fisherman or hunter on your Christmas list today for only $34.99 by going online to www.actionoutdoors.tv. And when you purchase the Underwater Salmon 101 and 201 DVD set, enter the promotional code TVFISH during checkout and receive a 30% discount. Remember, enter the promotional code TVFISH during checkout to receive your 30% discount, or call us toll-free at 1-800-870-2075. That number again is 1-800-870-2075, and order your underwater salmon fishing videos today.
In Underwater Salmon 201, you're going to see some spectacular shots of Chinook salmon taking spinners and plugs. Sam and Mike and I had a blast filming this stuff. And as you will see, there's dozens and dozens of fish that come and look and take the lures and hit them and swipe at them and ding them and bang them. And you're going to just love this video.
Welcome to Underwater Salmon 201, how to catch more salmon. On this video, we'll be using spinners and plugs and explaining some of the ever-changing situations that you and I as fishermen need to be able to adapt to. As we're fishing on this video, we're going to try to use a set of guidelines to hopefully help us catch more fish. These guidelines include scent, color, gear functionality, and galvanic corrosion. Let's begin the video by showing some underwater spinner fishing. We'll be downstream trolling a brand new out-of-the-box red and white BT Thumper spinner with a prawn tail on the treble hook.
As you can see, this spinner is fishing properly and is being trolled with proper speed. Make a mental note to see the number of salmon that actually come up to look at the spinner versus biting it. What we're trying to achieve is to have the best bite to look ratio as possible.
The spinner is spinning exactly at the right speed. I have a whole-bodied prawn on the hook. The only thing that maybe is making the fish change its mind a little bit is the small bit of algae that's wrapped up at the front of it, which if it gets down around the clevis, it will eventually slow down the spinner. And of course I like them to be clean, but it's impossible, as you can see, the amount of algae that's in the water. It's the perfect distance off the bottom. The fish like to approach up on the lure a little bit. As you can see, the salmon, this one, come from below it just a little ways. You have to leave room down near the bottom so that they can fit in there, so that they can come under it like they like to do. They do that, I'm sure they come underneath and from behind like that for different reasons. One, that's the part of a prey fish, or including the salmon, if a seal is trying to catch him, where they can't see down and behind them. And so that's the sneakiest place for them to sneak up on something. The spinner, as it's coming down also, it can't be too close to the bottom, because down near the bottom, here it's a smooth bottom with small gravel, and so you could get closer to the bottom. But in other spots where there's drop-offs and an uneven bottom or larger stones, you end up with some confused current, and it's not a steady flow. From the bottom of the river, you have the benthic zone of confused current. Then you have the interchange to where it's going into the laminar flow, and that is the interchange is the benthocline.
A salmon's sense of touch is most sensitive on the top of their heads. Although we don't completely understand how they use it, we do know that it's not uncommon for a salmon to rub an object along the top of its head. We have seen this many times, and it helps explain why so many salmon get hooked on their heads when using plugs. You just witnessed one take to 4 good looks. Now this is an excellent ratio based upon our fishing averages using the underwater cameras to document it all. On average, we see about 10 looks to every hookup on a salmon. What we'd like to achieve is a good